Digital marketing for people over the age of 50. Well, wouldn't you know it? I'm 58 years old. Hi, my name's Tony, and in case you don't know, I'm a father of 4, grandpa of 8, right? And I knew absolutely nothing about digital marketing. Nothing, right? When I thought of TikTok, I thought, exactly that. TikTok, tic tac, hopscotch. You know what I mean? First thing that came to my mind was like when my daughters were on that, on that MySpace, and their friends would be talking about whatever the heck they're talking about online. But as a Gen Xer, never really gave it that much merit, never gave it that much of a thought. But it's obviously I got a set of white hair, right? So I thought, man, digital marketing, get online. I mean, I don't even take selfies, much less talk to a camera and start just talking to people. It's just never been me. It's never been us. Gen X it's just not been us. That's the reality of it. So when I took a look at this and I thought, wow, because as you know, if you don't know, I used to work 2 jobs, right? I worked in detox and treatment center, and I would help young people, older people getting off of drugs, dope, what have you, and there was a common denominator. People just lack of confidence. There's a bunch of variables what goes on, but it's not difficult for me because I'm a natural guy that wants to see the best in people, right? So it's very natural for me to do the job. But the reality is, after my 8 to 10 hour shift of doing that line of work, I'd have to turn on my Uber app and I would drive Uber for another 4 hours or whatever, 4 or 5 hours, sometimes longer. So I'm working 12, 14 hour shifts. And guys, I'm not getting ahead of it. That's the reality. I'm not getting ahead of it. And I needed to look for an additional stream of revenue. And if you're anywhere near my age and you think magically, if you have that second job or even that first job, do you think your employer is just going to hand you an extra 1,000 or 2,000 a week just because? That's a false reality. So I knew I had to do something. And that's when I took a look at this blueprint, which is a digital marketing platform that's a step-by-step process and how you can make an additional stream of revenue. It's just like a step-by-step process when someone's trying to get sober, right? They got to have a moment of clarity, apply the 12-step program, and boom, right? It works. Very parallel with this. Knew nothing about digital marketing, have a moment of clarity, right? Realizing my boss ain't just going to give me an extra $1,000 a week. Not going to happen, right? So you guys, I don't want you to miss this because of a lack of not knowing or a lack of confidence or what's that old saying? If nothing changes, nothing changes. So that basically means if we want to see change, we have to do the change, right? It costs absolutely nothing to take a look at this free blueprint. I want to give you a free blueprint, all right, to show you how you can get involved and have a fully automated system online that can generate an extra stream of revenue for you. All you got to do is type in ready in the comment section. I'll get the blueprint to you, absolutely no cost. Hey, if you don't like it, yeah, you can go back to whatever you're doing, right? And what's that old saying? You keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting, right? So you guys don't do that to yourself. Give yourself a chance, right? I used to tell that to people in recovery, give yourself a break, but more importantly, give yourself a chance. All right? So I appreciate you guys hearing me out. Subscribe, like, and follow. Make sure you put ready in the comments, and I'm going to shoot you that blueprint. All right, you guys, have a great evening. Bye for now.